Hey guys, it's Molly here and I'm back with a video. I have 2 more videos coming out before this one, so this is probably my freaking 3rd one. I think just 1 more. I've been gone. I know I didn't dress in the first 2. I'm gonna upload them like today and tomorrow. It's the 4th, by the way. Anyways, I was kind of grounded. There's a long story time that goes with that, and kind of don't want to talk about it. Anyways, I don't know what to do for this vlog, so you guys are just gonna have to freaking deal with me because I'm so bored. I am bored. I'm not you like that either. I'm Papacito. Not the makeup. I love you. Say hi, guys. My name is Chico. I had this teacher that she choreographed the dances for that like day, Cantos de las Americas. Her name was Miss Yesenia, and I loved her. Like, she was like everything, and I was like, she's my favorite like ever. And she gave me one advice when I got into high school, and that was not even advice. She just, anyways, I forgot what I was saying, but I ran into storage. I think I was talking about that one teacher. Anyways, she gave me one advice in high school, and she said, you guys will get hurt and you guys will hurt others, and you're gonna get through it. It's not the end of the world, and you gotta keep going. And I was like, why is she telling us this like all heartfelt? Like, what the heck? I'm not gonna get her. I'm a G. Period. I have really big shoulders, by the way. Kind of embarrassing. Anyways, she was like, you guys are gonna hurt other people and you're gonna get hurt, and just expect that and you're gonna get through it. And I was like, I'm not even gonna get hurt. What the hell is she saying? 3 years later, and I still remember her saying that. 4, I think. No, 3. Got that day. Had it with like an upperclassman, and he wasn't even that older than me. And I was like so heartbroken when he broke up with me, because it was like embarrassing. Like, okay, story time. I dated this guy. I don't know if he watches my videos or not, but his friends do. He literally goes to my school, obviously. I dated this guy. He was awesome. He was an amazing person. He's still awesome, whatever. So his name is Ethan. Oh, should I give my name? Might as well just keep it at that. This is gonna be the only time I say his name. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, if I get interrupted one more time, I'm gonna beat someone up. Anyways, I did this guy, right, my freshman year, like literally right off the bat. Like, we got good language. We got in August, like around the 20s something. We started dating like in September or something like that, October. I don't know, but it was very early. Like, I've never dated anyone that fast. That's a lie. I dated one guy after that, really fast. Anyways, so we dated, right? It was amazing. Not really amazing. Like, those freshmen, like those freshman couples, like, I was that freshman person. Like, but I don't really have a lot of freshman friends. I mean, people like knew me, but like I have like 3 other cousins there. Like, anyways, he played basketball, whatever. He has like all these friends. He's a white boy, right? And so I dated him, whatever. It was all good. And it was like October, November. I think it was November, I think, yeah. And so we're like walking up these, this is how I remember it. So literally, I think everybody in this school knows this happened, but we have a very small school. Like, all the students know each other, and it's a very like kind of big building. I don't care, it's small. So words get around so fast. So it was me, Kenyon, and him, right? Kenyon is literally my bestie. Love you, Kenyon. He's probably watching this. So we were like walking the stairs because like we went to school really early, like at 6 something, and school didn't start till like 7:45. And so I like walk him and Kenyon, like we'd all walk, like our group, to our like homerooms. We call them tax, but I guess you can call it a homeroom or like an advisory. So we're like walking. We have 6 floors. Mind you, I'm on the 6th floor. He's on the 4th. Then Kendon's on the 5th, but that doesn't really matter. So we were walking up these stairs, and I had like this big blue big blue jacket that I bought in H&M, and I'm very like much of like a deals. I don't know how you call it, like those person that love good deals. I don't know, that's like my thing, because when I was younger my mom would always like, oh my goodness, look at this, look at deal. And so I paid $15 for that $50 jacket, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at this jacket I bought. And I was just like showing it to everybody. I really love this jacket, it was so cute. And so I was like showing it to him. We're walking up the stairs, and he had made fun of my jacket, and I was like, and when, I don't know if it's just me, but like when you like show affection to someone, like you're very like touchy. I'm very like touchy feely, like that's how I show my love. But so I don't know who's like him, like don't you guys just like always like hit somebody and they're like making a joke or like saying something? I don't know, that's just me. I'm very aggressive sometimes, but I don't really know that. My Ethan is like skinny, like skinny and tall, like he's a chick. Sorry about that. Like he was very skinny. And at the time they're like doing freaking tryouts for like basketball. And I like, he had said something. We're walking up the stairs, and I hit him, and his head hits the wall. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm actually sorry, but this is just funny just to think about it. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I cannot believe that happened. And his face turned red. Like, I was like very scared, because he was a very quiet person, so I didn't really know what was up with him. His face turned red, and he just like zoomed up the stairs. Like it was like 1 second, he was just like up the stairs. We're already walking to like his floor, and he just ran up the stairs, and I was like, I started laughing, because when I panic I laugh. Like that's just me. I don't know if that happens to you, but like when I get scared I like laugh. So I started laughing, and I was like, Kenny, and I feel so bad. Like, oh my goodness, I did not just do that. Like I said, he has a very small head, so it's not really my fault that his head was so small. And I just like, anyways, he had a small head, so that can take count. And anyone who knows him, sorry I'm calling you out, but you have a small head. I don't think it's that small anymore, but you had a small head when you were a topper. So I was like so embarrassed. I was like, oh my goodness, I just freaking hit his head on the wall. And so I go to my like tack, right? And I'm just like telling my tack sister, I was like, I feel so bad. I just hit his head on the wall. And he got so mad. And so at this point I'm like texting him, I'm like blowing his shit up, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, my goodness, are you okay, like what happened? And he like didn't answer me, and then like finally like texted me, he answered. He was like, no, everything's fine, it's all good. And I was like, I know something's wrong, like you can't just lie to me like that all fast. So I was like texting him, I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I was with him like the very next like class, like period, I mean, because there are like 16 periods. It's a long story, literally. Anyways, I was gonna see him the next period, and everything was fine, like everything was okay. And by the end of the day, literally, oh my goodness, during the day everybody was like coming up to me saying that because he was like so like, how do you say this como exagerado, like he was like, oh my goodness, my head hurts. But like, dude, I did not hit you that hard for your head to hurt that hard. Like, I'm very small, like Latina, like I'm literally 5'2", and so his head was like, he was like, oh my goodness, my head hurts. But it didn't start hurting till like the end of the day, like nearing the end. And so everybody, when I tell you everybody, literally everybody I saw came up to me and was like, is it true you hit his head on the wall? Like, is it true that you, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, I don't, like, shut up. And so I was like feeling so bad. And like the next day, everybody was like, I heard that he's gonna break up with you because you gave him a concussion. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is just so funny to me. And I was like, he's not gonna break up with me. Like, why would you say that? And then I ended up texting him. I was like, why are people saying that you're gonna break up with me? Are you gonna break up with me? Because you might as well do it now, because I already know that you're going to. And he was like, don't listen to them. I'm not even gonna break up with you. They're literally exaggerating. But people were telling him to break up with me. Like, literally, they were telling him to break up with me. Like, if I hit him, that's abuse. Like, break up with her. She's not good news. And I was like, I feel like I was like the sweetest person in the world my freshman year. I was friends with everybody. And they were telling him to break up with me. I was like, what the hell? He's not gonna break up with me. I'll break up with him. And so the next day, people were like telling me, like, he's gonna break up with you. He's gonna break up with you. And I was like, no, that's my man. He's not breaking up with me. Like, why would you say that? And so I was just like, after school, I stayed after school. We all stayed after school. He did too. Because he had practice. Like, I'm telling you, this was like tryouts for basketball. And I guess he had, like, he was gonna go to the doctor the next day to, like, check if he actually had a concussion. And I was like, he really does have a concussion. Like, I forgave him a concussion. And so we ended up, like, in the cafeteria. So many people probably know this story because there were so many people there. Like, our like friends were there. And so we were in the cafeteria in the bottom. It was like at the it's in the basement, okay? So we're all sitting there. He's not sitting by me, mind you. And he used to always sit by me. Like, everywhere we went, like, we'd always, like, be with each other, right? And so he was, like, away over there. And I'm, like, sitting with a group of people that I know. Literally, everybody's still after school. It's, like, right after school. And so there was, like, some people that I was friends with. And they're like, do you think he's gonna break up with you? Because it looks like he's gonna break up with you. And I was like, anyways, child. And so I'm over here, like, minding my own business. And then I'm, like, looking at him. And we're, like, looking at each other. And he's, like, not saying a word. So I'm like, he's gonna break up with me. Like, I already know. Like, I sense it. And so he calls me out. Literally, I'm sitting down. Like, there's so many people around us. So many people. Literally. And he was like, Laura, can I talk to you? This is how I remember. It was so embarrassing. Everybody at the table knew he was going to break up with me, okay? And I was like, this is like the walk of, like, I don't know, regret. So I'm, like, walking. He, like, calls me on this, like, little hallway we have to, like, go up the staircase to leave the building. And he was like, I already know what's happening. So I'm just, like, staring at him with my big blue jacket. So I'm, like, staring at him. And I'm like, I know you're gonna break up with me. Just say it. And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm breaking up with you. And he was like, I was like, is it because of what people said? And he was like, no, it's not because. And he's very quiet. He was like, no, I promise you, it's not because of what people said. I just think you're too friendly. And I was like, I literally gasped. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm like, too friendly? What do you mean? What do you mean? I am just an outgoing person. Like, I never flirted with any guys. I had a lot of friends. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And he was like, you're just too friendly. And I was like, he did not just call me too friendly. Like, that's funny. That's funny. I was like, Ethan, I know that you broke up with me because people were telling you. And and he was like, no, we're just too friendly. And I got so sad. I started, like, hyperventilating. I was like, I need to leave this building. Like, let me just get out. Like, I just felt too claustrophobic. So yo ven exagerada, I'm gonna go back to the cafeteria, right? Everybody's looking at me, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing. And it makes me start to cry. Like, that's embarrassing. So I grab my backpack and my jacket, and I like run out of the building. And I'm just like, I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. I was like hyperventilating. I was like crying hysterically. Sincere, one of my friends, he's like chasing after me, and I'm just like running around the black circles around the. I was like running, like hyperventilating. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't breathe, and I was like talking to my friend Sincere. We were together for like 3 months, and I was talking to my friend Sincere. I was like, I can't believe we broke up with me. Like, this is in the world. Like, everybody was there. It was so embarrassing. I was like breathing like hard, like if I was gonna die. And so I was like I just want to know why. I just want to know why he thinks I'm friendly and all this stuff. Like, why would he say that? Like, everybody was there. And I was being fresita, like I talked like that. And he was all sweet. He was so sweet. And he was like, I'll talk to him. Like, oh, this story's making me sweaty. My Jordan's in the bathroom. Anyways, and I was like, I don't want to look at him. Like, I'm so sad. I was like so sad. And so, Sincere, being a great friend, he was like, come on. Because he was practicing for basketball too, so we have like a field house. So he was like, I'll get him to talk to you. So he called him inside the field house, right? And we're just like sitting on these tables, and we're like right in front of each other, right? And I'm like this. Like, this number just called me. Pretending I didn't cry a whole river. Because he like dumped me in front of everybody. I was like, why do you think I'm friendly? Why do you think I'm friendly? Why do you think that it's okay to break up with me? And I was like, did I say that? No, I don't think I said that. We just had a full-on conversation. And he was like saying the same 3 things to me. And I was like, what the heck? Like, why is he doing this? Like, this is so embarrassing. This never happened to me before. I've like never got broken up with. It's literally what I was saying, okay? And so I go outside, I mean, I'm getting picked up by my mom. And I'm sitting outside with my friend Angel. Oh, he's not gonna be here. I miss you. We're sitting outside, and I'm just crying. And my friend Angel's like, it's okay, Lala, it's okay. And I was like, why did he do this? Why? I was literally heartbroken for like 3 weeks, and I got over it. Like, why did I say that? That's why I said, don't date your freshman year because you're stupid as fuck. I dated him still in 2 year too. I didn't even know he asked me out, by the way. He like asked me out with like a homecoming proposal, but not even a sign. Like, he just told me face up, like, do you want to go to homecoming? And do you want to be my girlfriend? And I just said yes. Like, I didn't even listen to what he said. I think that's how he said it. And I was like so fucking confused. I was like, what is going on? So we had half the time we didn't even know we were together. Sorry about that. Anyways, that was the craziest story time. That's why I say, don't fall in love fast. You're gonna get hurt in high school. You're gonna hurt other people, and that's the point. Grow up. So that's my advice. So anyways, if you like this whole story time, I'm going to be dumb as fuck. Give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe, repost if you like it. If you post It's okay. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. I have like 0 video ideas. Anyways, bye.